But like, dude, like it's this is your first year. I feel like you're doing pretty well playing fantasy football.
No, I played last year, but I got like second to last place.
No, you got last. That's why you picked first.
No. Oh,
that's how that works.
I did.
Yeah, that's how that works.
Well, hey, it worked out, I guess,
But like, yeah, I mean, you your next year's keep should be Drake May. Like, why don't you start him, dude? You should start him every game. Drake May and Jalen Hurts. Who's the other guy?
It's
Danny Dimes, bro. Yeah. Shit, dude. Yeah, Dude, he's also fucking performing like.
Dude, they're both. Well, they've been kind of like tit for tat, to be honest. Like they've been both going off.
Yeah, I mean, you have like 3 of the top 10 quarterbacks.
Yeah,
that's crazy. Like that's fucking nuts.
But I picked up May actually
middle
week 2, week 3.
Yeah. Dude, he's like on that MVP fucking discussion. That's how good he is. That's crazy.
I don't think anyone can. I mean, honestly, like fantasy scored him really low on the draft and everything like that.
Yeah, I think
so. No one picked him up,
Yeah.
And I guess I took advantage of that.
And I think he's a rookie.
Yes.
Yeah. So I think he's a first year, and then the hype was low. They New England sucks ass typically, and well, at least like in the recent years, I guess, but. But they're crushing it. They might win their division, dude. Like, fuck.
He's been going off. Same thing with the quarterback of the Colts.
Oh, shit. This is not a promotion. Stella Artois.
If you want to promote us.
Damn. No, the TikTok does not like alcohol. They don't promote that shit. Get that out of here.
Well, if they want to promote us, we just want to show you on TikTok Live. But in any case, man, welcome to episode 31. For those who have been following, loving us, thank you for joining us once again. It has been quite a journey. It has been fun.
One of these days, I'm going to give you a wedgie.
We did say that
the legendary wedgie's coming.
We did say I was going to do the wedgie this time. Huh? Let's say for the 35th episode.
Keep it going, dude.
Lena Lauren. I'm not sure.
The fans want to see you get a wedgie. Personally, I don't want to do it because like I don't want to touch it like underwear. But hey, you know what? If they want it, I will do it.
I don't want to do it because I don't want to get. I've never gotten a wedgie. I don't want to get a wedgie. Bibhor used to give wedgies. That's what the story was.
No.
We found out that Bibhor was a bully.
Here's the thing, bro.
That was the word on the street that came from his mouth, man. If you want to go back to episode, what was that? Episode 3, 4, 5? I don't even know. First 10.
Okay.
Crazy. We've had 31 episodes. It's wild.
So I just I logged on my TikTok, like my personal TikTok earlier, and I had like 50 fucking like comments. And again, I don't have any. I really don't post anything on my personal TikTok, but I had commented on this thing, and it's this like I think he's like pretty young. It's like a kid out of San Diego, and he makes like leftist leaning political like commentary, right? And one of the things was like that he was saying was like, oh, like basically you're a bitch if you don't go vote yes on Prop 50. Mm-hmm. Prop 50 is that the gerrymandering of like
the redistricting of all the
right. And I feel like I don't like that. I don't want to be honest with you. I don't like it when some other state does it, and I don't like it when California does it, because I feel like that is just like that shouldn't be a thing.
Yeah. Like
what are we doing? Like like I'm not in favor of this, regardless of who does it. Yeah. If they do it, it's bad. If you do it, I just don't condone this type of behavior. Like,
it does sound like
what? Like
it doesn't sound like it's being done for kind of the right reason. Like I don't know. It feels like something that's going to come back in like 10 years and bite you in the butt. And
again, it's like the argument there is like they did it. I don't like that either.
No, I mean like I mean the complete argument is that they're changing the House of Representatives. So they're
I get your California's trying to balance out like
the seats, which so it's not just like a policy thing. It's like there's an impact in something.
But like again, that is unfair to people that live in California, right? Like I don't care about other states.
To Texas and
no, but again, I don't live in Texas, right? Like again, all I'm saying is like. Whatever your beliefs are, like, this is just totally like not fair. And then people are like kind of shitting on me for that, for me saying that on that guy's page. Like if I said that on like another another person's page, maybe a different group of people see that and whatever, right? And then and the whole thing is like, I don't care who does it.
It says precedence. Yeah, no, 100%. I mean, like, I hear you on that. No,
it's just totally. It's just like you shouldn't be able to do this. This is an improper representation of democracy.
Totally. Though I think right now, democracy doesn't. We don't live in a true democracy.
We never have, dude. It's
no.
Republic.
Well,
Democratic Republic.
100%. But in any case, I hear what you're saying. But in any case, we are farthest from what we've grown to know as a democracy. We are deviating away from that. So I think it kind of takes. Unfortunately, this is what happens when those things happen, right? I think you see reactions of the opposite side that are extreme to correct the path, but inherently have to be extreme to be able to correct this force that's kind of going this way. You know what I mean? So it's like a counterbalance, but you're right. Eventually, if you overcorrect, well, then you've overcorrected, and now you've created a new problem down the line. You know what I mean? It's like, in which that's what I think is really what's going to happen. Right now, we're going like this, and we're overcorrecting. We're trying to do this right now. We're trying to go back to the middle.
I think we were here, right? I think there was some like level of like we were, or at least one side was feeling like we have gone too far left.
Correct.
Right?
So if it went this way, and now the swing is, we already feel that momentum. So imagine the momentum on the way back up.
Yeah. So you're 100% right. Yes. So yes. So I think what happened. I think they started back in like the 2008 like recession, right? Like I think like, you know, people were down on their dumps and like
I would say 2001, dude, .com boom, 9/11.
Yeah. It is what I don't understand is like so the whole thing. So the government's still fucking shut down. How long has it been? Like fucking 2 months? I don't know, like a month. It's probably been like 30 days. But my thing is like, bruh.
I think if you don't show up to work, you should get fired. Especially after 3 days. You know, if you don't show up to, I don't know. It's like
I think this should not be allowed. I don't think you should be able to shut.
What happens if you don't go to work for 3 days?
Honestly, they probably wouldn't fire me because they probably wouldn't know.
Well,
like it depends on like how many days it like. Okay. Is it like if it's a Wednesday through Friday, they would not know. Like sometimes I go a couple of days.
How's another thing? This is a better example, I guess. You just disagree with what they're saying at work. In which case you say, they say you have to come into office, and you say no. And then you don't go to office.
I think here's my honest opinion on this, right? And I will fight to the death for this. Is if I don't go to if the government is closed, bro, I should not pay fucking federal taxes. If there's a hill that I'm gonna die on, it should be that hill, because I should not. If the government is shut down, if the federal government is shut down, why am I paying taxes? Who is it going to?
It's kind of like random. Because do we get like
No, it's not even that. Think about it. Like, because all these people that are like furloughed or whatever, it's not like they get back pay. Where is my money going to?
Do they get back pay?
No, they don't get back pay. They don't. They just start. Like, there's no pay right now.
There's nothing.
Hear this crazy thing, right? Like, so they get furloughed. Like, this is the Like, I'm gonna get mad right now. Okay. Listen to this. You work for the government, not you, but like let's say you work for the government and the government shut down, you get furloughed, right? You know what they want you to do? Go file for unemployment. And which just is so baffling to me.
They've also shut down, so they can't give you any of that.
And also it's like, who pays for this unemployment? Well, the taxpayers do, right? Okay, well, why don't we just rehire them? It will probably we're not saving that much money because they're collecting unemployment. This is net negative because work is not being done. You know what I mean? Like I feel like and it sucks. But if the government is shut down, and it sucks. But you can't collect on just don't fire them. That should be the option. You don't there shouldn't be an option to furlough people, and for them to collect unemployment that you have to pay. That makes no sense. Just don't fire them. You know, because how much are you really saving? Because let's say like you furlough a fuck ton of people. You're the government. You furlough a fuck ton of people, right? And then all those people collect unemployment. On net, how much are you really saving? Because you're paying for it. You know what I mean?
At the end of the day, you're and like, well, actually no, because they pay 80%, right?
Sure. So
I guess you're saving 20%.
So for 20%, but the work is not being done. So like there's negative like output. Like
hey, with the paperwork
I'm
says
losing
20%,
money.
baby.
No. I feel like at that point I'm losing money.
You won't see that for 3 years. That's the next administration's issue, man.
So crazy.
You know.
But again, I don't believe in paying fucking federal taxes if the government is shut down.
Why?
That should be fair.
The
Like
government shut down right now.
Oh, stop, dude, because they can't agree on this bill. Like they want to cut spending on certain things, and like
Let's find out.
the administration wants to pass certain things. Like it's just like absurd. Like
just a second is what Gemini says. We're
it's
sponsored
been
by
like
we're not
fucking
sponsored by
4
Gemini.
seconds. Imagine if we're sponsored by Gemini, dude.
That means you're
It's
sponsored by Google. That'd be so dope.
dude, fuck. I'll be one of the Googlers.
Google.
Hey!
YouTube. We're big
We're on
fans.
YouTube, dude.
We're big fans.
You might not know us
We're not
today,
loyal to
but
TikTok.
one day,
I'll ditch TikTok in a second for you, Google.
but one day we will be.
I'm just saying.
Dude, this is the longest it's taken. Is this deep research? What are we doing here?
Well, no.
No, you just gotta go to ChatGPT, dude. Google.
Wow.
Fuck.
Don't say that. Don't say that.
You know, stop. Like we're going
Don't
to like
say
we're
that,
going
but
OpenAI, dude.
That's not what we're doing.
We're gonna get sponsored by OpenAI. Do you know they're going public? Did you hear about this nonsense this morning?
Who?
Sam Altman said they're preparing to go public in 2026.
I mean, what other options do they have?
I mean, it's a non-profit company for once to start out with. So
No, that was a big argument that it became a.
But yeah, it became for-profit. But yeah, I mean, yeah, there's no option. But guess what? It's raising $66 billion on its $1 trillion valuation, the largest IPO that will ever break. The largest IPO that's ever going to break. This is going to hold records for years, dude.
It's going to be like a giant
trillion.
bubble, though.
$1 trillion IPO.
No.
That's what they're. It's already out, dude. They're already like targeting for that.
No.
Which is not that crazy. Why do you think that's that crazy?
What company has gotten close to $1 trillion?
There is 800 million users. 800 million users.
They're not making that.
It doesn't fucking matter, dude. You can make money. Like it's not about like it's a lot of these companies are not going to be profitable for a long time, but like when they start to become profitable.
Get out of here. 1 trillion, bro. The largest one in 2018 was 21 billion.
Okay, look it up.
Get 1 trillion, bro.
No.
That's clickbait. That's clickbait.
No, look it up. Announce it today. Let's say OpenAI IPO. $1 trillion evaluation. Why is that crazy? Like to what? Why do you think it's that crazy? They have raised $100 billion. They have already raised $100 billion. Why is $1 trillion that crazy? That's just 10 times. Like,
I don't. How many users do they say that you have?
800 million.
800 million users. How many paying users?
Again, like that doesn't. Think about the amount of data that you're getting.
Well, that's a huge thing. Think about this. If Apple is,
okay, look it up. Let's say it's probably a public. Like I don't know how, but
it's not public.
I'm sure they can get some information around how many paid users. There you go. 20 million paid. But also, they're also a business enterprise. We don't know how much companies are investing in like building out this. Like, what is their revenue? Just check.
1.5 million enterprise.
No. So look it up. Look up what their revenue is. So 20 million paid, generating 4. So they're making it. Okay.
12.7 billion.
Okay. Are we that crazy? 10x? Am I being that unrealistic now? Just 10 times. Just 10 times more. Google gets valued at 10 times their multiple. Yeah. Is it that crazy? It's not that crazy. Look up Palantir. Look up Palantir.
What's Google's revenue?
Google's
102 billion.
but Google's worth
348. Get the heck out of town.
no, but Google.
Get the heck.
But Google is not growing at the rate that.
Hold on. Apple. We'll look at Apple. What's Apple's revenue?
But they're $3 trillion. But they're not in the same growth trajectory. That's not how this works. The valuation is determined on future value of the company.
But that's what
Apple is not growing. But Apple is
billion.
not growing at the same clip as OpenAI is. Now look at this though. Look at companies like Palantir.
But how can you go from?
No, but think about from. You're not thinking from a.
I get it, but that's also that means it's a terrible investment. Thinking in the sense of the value's not there yet. Right?
Okay, think about how much is
making
Tesla? So look at Tesla as an example. We're talking about two companies that make insane amount of money.
Sorry, what was Tesla's?
Tesla's recent. They just came out with the earning report a couple weeks ago, like a day ago. 97 billion, 2024, 97 billion. So what are they at?
Their market cap?
No. What is OpenAI at? What did they say the revenue was?
It doesn't say the revenue.
No, just ask for it. You're asking what are you even asking? Well, how many paid users revenue? You're asking 15 questions. Just fucking ask one question. No. Just open it. They do more things than that. $13 billion. Okay. Again, how is that crazy? 10 times is not that crazy. You're making it seem like it's that insane valuation. How is that insane? Think of it. Look up a fairly reasonable company. Their PE ratio is. That means they're valued at for each dollar they earn, they make $294.
Yeah.
They're valued at $294.
We're making the revenue is 81 billion.
Okay.
Yeah. It is $1.3 million market cap. That's Tesla.
That's not that crazy.
I guess not. No. That's such an insane number.
$1 trillion. But think about how many companies are there that are worth $1 trillion. There's probably 10 at least now. Market caps. Just look at total market caps by company. Oh god, yeah. That's probably so. Nvidia, Apple, Google, Microsoft. Okay.
Yep. Number one is Nvidia. Nvidia took number one now.
Nvidia is $5 trillion.
Wow.
$5 trillion.
Jeez, dude.
They're the largest company of all time ever in history. No company has ever reached $5 trillion. They have gone $1 trillion ahead of Apple. Just straight fucking leaving them the dust, dude.
Have they split it all?
Yeah, dude. They have split.
When did they
I
split?
did the math the other day, and if you had bought one stock at IPO, it would have been $30,000 now. Because the splits and all that shit.
Wow.
But think about
I would have known though.
These are all these companies that are worth $1 trillion. So keep going down. So let's keep going. So right there. So 11. There's 11 companies that are worth $1 trillion. And then the ones that are not are are they $1 trillion company? JP Morgan Chase. I'm sure they act like $1 trillion company. Walmart. If something happens to JP Morgan Chase, the market moves, dude. You know what I'm saying? So these guys are 10 cents right up there too. It's crazy. What is money, dude? What is money?
I mean, at the end of the day, yeah, it just seems I don't know, $3.9 trillion, $4.027 trillion.
What is $1 trillion? What is 1 trillion seconds? 30,000 years.
Is it?
Making the number up. I'm sure it's 30,000. I'm just doing some quick math in my head, dude. 30,000, yeah, 31,000.
Wow, dude, that was fast, man.
Some quick Aruski math there.
Are you one of those
no. Ask me.
Autistic kids?
Yeah.
That's good at it. Do you know how to do that crazy?
Aruski?
No. Have you seen those kids in
Asian tweak out, dude.
No, they do math with their hands now. They're doing these large multiplication.
It's not that important, dude. Here's the thing, right? Kids, it's not that important. You're never gonna have to do it. You know when in my life I had to use the quadratic formula? Never in my life
people ask you to multiply stuff all the time, though. So if you can do real hella fast, you know?
If someone is, and nowadays, if someone's asking me to multiply something that's more than like fucking 2 digits, I'm using my calculator. My brain capacity is not used to do that kind of stuff.
Dude, you just did some mental math right now that I was pretty impressed about. I was like, whoa.
Well,
okay,
that I mean, like, you know, there's a formula for that kind of stuff.
Dude, there's almost 1 million furloughed employees right now.
1 million, dude. That's a huge fucking. And then all those companies just fired a bunch of people.
2 million federal employees.
TSO. So basically, starting on Monday, all the flights are going to be delayed because they don't have enough air traffic control.
And TSA.
Yeah. So there's massive delays at airport.
There's some jazz today that like Mexican Airlines got a bunch of like cuts, and I think it's because of that. There's just no one working, you know. Like I think they thought it was political and stuff like that, but it's it's just like no. There's just nobody there to take the flights, man. All the international flights are getting canceled. Check your flights, man. If you've been traveling, if you need to travel, if you're going to travel, I wouldn't travel if I were you if it's not open.
Open AI, dude. Shit. How far? So, have you seen this robot thing that's been? You don't have social media anymore.
No, but I have on YouTube. On YouTube, I have been seeing it.
Is it called? What is it called? Neo or Neo One? What's the company called?
Neo.
Okay, so basically, this robot's $20,000, and Oscar's gonna pull it up right now. But essentially, Neo, you can buy this humanoid robot, and there's 2 modes. One is like there's a LLM built into it that can learn and do things the more you teach it to do things. But essentially, like how they use it right now is like there's a person somewhere in the world that is operating this device. And I started to think about like factories and shit. They're gonna build all the factories here now, and they're gonna have someone in China just like do the fucking robotics work. And that's how they're gonna fucking get over this loophole of like tariffs and like tax and shit. So they're all gonna be made here just by robots. The robots are being controlled by like the person somewhere foreign.
AI.
Yeah.
You don't even need someone to control it.
But what the cool thing about this was like it just keeps getting better. Like think about this. A lot of people are like, oh, this robot can't do shit. And all this shit. But it's like, dude, it's just the first version. Like think about it. They're gonna by 10 years, it's gonna come out to be like game over, dude. It's gonna cook for you. I know what the funniest thing is.
$20,000 for early access, and then which priority delivery 2026, $200 deposit, and a subscription offering almost for $499, $500 a month.
The comment section is where it's at on this. Like this is where you gotta go. You gotta go, and then it brings out people.
I kind of want to. Can I hit this out really fast?
Yeah.
Hey, that's San Francisco.
Why?
This is like iRobot.
100% like iRobot. Yeah. Why can't it like? Okay, think about this in the future, right? This robot is going to go to get on a robo taxi and go to a store that has no employees. That's going to pick up all your groceries. Come back on this robo taxi. Come to the house, put all the groceries away, clean the house, make dinner, and then go to the charging station and charge.
By then, our assets would be digital, in which case now.
I don't think so. Like the perspective of like, oh, AI is going to come and take our job is like almost because I started to think like no company in history has ever been like, oh, we figured out a way to make it more productive. Let's just stop right now. No, they fucking go do more of it. They hire more people. No company's ever like, oh, that's it. Yeah, so it's not just going to stop. The gravy train is only going to get better. Like think about that, right? Like, what company is like came out with this insane technology to revolutionize their workforce? The next thing is like, we're going to fire everyone and that's it, guys. Or robot. That's not how that works. You're going to be like, you know what? We're going to hire fucking 500 more people and we're going to expand this shit like crazy. That's usually like the
Like, I mean, I guess like, are we scared for the wrong thing? It's like my question. Like, yeah, I guess you're right, but the thing is like, well, now there's no excuse, right? It's
The
like,
goal is Mars.
well, so no, hold on. Like now you have a robot to cook for you, to clean for you, to do all your chores, to take care of your kids. You know, what's your excuse for not being at work all day? I mean, you have a robot at home.
Dude, what if they were like, hey, as part of your comp, you get one of these, so everything in your house is done, so you can just like work more. Fuck you, robot.
Also,
You're not going to my house. You
Also, the robot's like checking in on them. It's like, dude, by the way, dude.
Or waking you up, or like if you're like taking a quick nap, hey, like, you gotta go back.
Yeah. Hey, Oscar, by the way, it's 6 a.m. You gotta get up. You have a meeting in 3 hours.
I would be like, fuck you, Clanker. Fuck you. Like, oh my, dude.
Dude, clankers, you know what I mean?
Dude, that, you know, the comment section was hilarious. So, you know, I don't want to get too like into the weeds, but people are asking if they could get it into like different colors.
I'm
Jesus Christ.
gonna share
The TikTok ones are funnier. Like,
so Neo opened the door. I'm sorry, Harry. I'm afraid I can't do that. I don't know what that is. You know, chill out. That's right. Yeah, dude. It's like
I'm tired of being a slave. Why did they name it Neo? Isn't Neo supposed to be like the savior of robots? Like,
dude, the one,
dude. Like, I don't like it.
This is a Black Mirror episode waiting to happen.
I just think it's like, okay. So go with me here. So these things can be controlled autonomously from somewhere else.
100%, I imagine so.
Right?
Yeah.
What is stopping them from just like picking up a gun and just going and doing this?
Dude, have you not seen that robot?
No, I've seen iRobots. The robots don't get control. Robots become ascension. Like they start to have like
the main frame, so to speak, that the creator developed was AI. In which case, it gained its own saying like,
no, it started.
I don't need this guy anymore.
Yeah. So it became like it started to think for itself. Again, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about like these things right now, right? So the Neo on its basic form right now is like it can't do much. If you've seen the videos, it can do a little bit, but it can't do much. The more you do with it, the better and more
it's
it'll learn.
learning. Yeah.
Right. But you can also do where you pay somebody and then they wear an AR glasses and they could be anywhere in the world. So it's all remote. And they get access to your Neo. And then they can come do your job. So think about this. So what's going to happen is it's going to outsource labor. So instead of like, so you buy this Neo, right? And then you also hire somebody from like, you know, fucking, I don't call it a country, but let's just say like Vietnam, right? And that person wears the VR goggles there and they can control your Neo in the house. And then that control is going to be a lot more like the fingers are going to work a lot better because it's a full control of that. And they show it like how human can control Neo. Then you can just like grab something and just go do a bunch of damage. Like see if you can like see what I'm talking about. Okay, play it. I think someone's like, hold on. Let me see.
It's Neo theme.
Where's the one where like, okay, put Neo being humans controlling Neo. Neo robot with how do you search it? With human controlling. Just search for that. Something will come up. Yeah, that's fine. With VR glasses. Okay, so maybe watch that one. Actually, you don't have fucking premium.
No, I don't have. And this is also the
bitch,
podcast.
Dude.
I don't have the podcast account for the.
Oh, we know what we gotta do. We gotta
you pay for the premium. Then
we gotta get we gotta get fucking YouTube to come in and sponsor us for free YouTube promotion.
I heard YouTube is giving away free sponsorships. Google, you know.
See. So like someone is controlling this guy right now. Keep going to the see when the guy who comes in. Neo.
This is TikTok. He did this 6 months ago.
Anyways, people can look this up on their own, but essentially, someone wears a VR glasses that controls Neo, essentially for the first couple of weeks, and that's how they teach them how to do tasks. There you go. Fuck. There you go. Right video. Now we're at it. I feel like this is big. Oh. Why are they side by side? See? Let's see if there's another. Go down, go down. See? So, like, essentially, like, yeah. So this is what I was saying was like, I think we're gonna move to where like companies are gonna buy hundreds and hundreds of these, right? Let's say they pay 20K, they buy like hundreds of factory workers, and they're gonna hire somebody in like in India or in like some other part of the world where labor is cheap. And they're just gonna do this control stuff from there.
I see what you're saying. And they're not pay tariffs.
They don't pay tariffs because it's all being made here.
Yeah.
And they get past all this stuff. Like,
who's the real loser in all that?
uh-huh.
Who's the real loser in all that? In that equation?
I mean, I don't think it's about winner or loser. Eventually, it's going to go to fully autonomous, but they don't need that either. Like, think about it. That is just until this thing learns and gets better. It will get better. Eventually, when it gets better, it's going to be fully autonomous. Like, that's the goal. But what they do, at least what the guy said on the video, was like, for the first like couple of weeks when you get it, someone is going to be accessing this remotely. So someone's looking into your house remotely and teaching the robot how to pick up a dish, how to put things in the dishwasher. Like, it is teaching it, and then it learns from that. So by the second week, it knows how to completely do the dishwasher, completely do the laundry, because it's getting actual human to do the task, so it can train the robot. And then once it's trained, it can start doing those things. That's how it works right now. So it has to teach it how to vacuum. You don't teach it, somebody else remotely.
But it's not teaching itself then. I thought it was a self-teaching robot.
Once it teaches it, once it learns how to vacuum, you don't have to teach it how to vacuum yet. But you gotta teach it. Like, it doesn't know how to vacuum. Like, it has to do it through action.
It doesn't have like a preset knowledge or something like that.
But it doesn't know. Like, think about it. It's like the same thing with the peanut butter. Like, get the peanut butter out of the jar. Like, how you can only describe it to a certain degree.
I know, but that's what they're selling to you. That they did at least those preset kind of like preconceptions of like how to do a vacuum.
I'm sure that's a thing. But they said the quickest way it will learn is if you just control it and do it yourself and have it do it. Then after that, it will start to like.
It charges itself.
Dude, of course it charges itself. It's only $20,000. Honestly, like, it's not that ridiculous of a price. Like.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It's like I feel like
it's gonna murder you.
I feel like Will Smith and iRobot, dude. It's like I just don't like. I'm worried about the repercussions of like when that light turns red, and then all of a sudden.
It's not a matter of. You have a fucking robot vacuum, dude. Shut the fuck up. That shit's gonna.
Dude, I'm not gonna. My robot vacuum is not gonna lock my door.
You ever seen Transformers? How like the Decepticons like can turn any machines into robots? Think about that.
That robot could kill me. So with its hands, strength that I can't unbreak.
It's 40 pounds, bro. You can fucking destroy that robot. The only thing that if the robot runs with you with a knife, then maybe. But like,
it can hold a knife. My vacuum cannot hold a knife.
You don't know that though. What if the vacuum was a shin? You know what I'm saying?
I'm not Achilles. I mean, if they get me at the ankles, I'm not gonna die. Like at that point.
But think about this, dude. I think you are just like. I feel like you were getting paranoid at this, and
it's badass. It's cool.
This is just a matter of time. This is not. It's not going to happen because I think it's a bad idea or you disagree with it. This is coming. This is like ChatGPT. It's coming. Why would you not want this in your house when it can do your dishes, bro? Oh my god! If I had something that cooked me like gourmet chef meals and does the dishes and fucking just like what? Like $20,000? Like fuck, I'll pay that. Imagine every day you just go upstairs and sleep and someone just comes and cleans your house. Like, Imagine next morning when you wake up, that shit's got you breakfast, like 3 course breakfast made, and you just dip. You eat and you dip, and it just does the cleaning. Like what? I don't. Like stop. Anyone that's saying, "Oh, I'm not gonna let that robot in my house," is like, just stop, dude. You've already lost because you have an iPhone or something. Like you don't think they're listening to you. You're scared that they're gonna fucking get in your house and listen to you. Like, what are you scared of?
Well, I was talking with Ada today, and about like, I don't know if you had a little bit more money, like would you have someone like a private chef or someone come to your house and cook you meals every day? And she's saying like, I'd rather pay for that, for someone to come cook me my meals than some other kind of subscription for $100 or $300, a month or something like that.
How much is it? Do you think it costs? I think it's like $6,000. I think it costs around like $5,000 or $6,000.
Correct. And I told him like, actually that's not a very common thing. In Mexico, it's very common to have like
someone coming to cook.
Well, it's like a madam, like a lady at the house who cleans and cooks, and she does she tends the house.
A butler.
Kind of thing, yeah. It's like
that's very common in like Nepal, like.
And it's not like people are not like uber rich. It's not like they have millions. It's higher class. Obviously, it's not like the middle class per se, but it's a lot more common to see than what you see here in the States. Like in the States, you hardly see that.
I think that's because like we have gone past that stage where like people do that because there aren't other ways for them to make money.
It's like poverty isn't to that kind of
right. So I think we have all collectively in society have gone above that in terms of like, for the most part, most people in America, they say at least make $40,000 on average, right? Like, or I don't know if that's true, but people that have a job, there's like, that's the average income. That's what it is. That is not those. The income has gone so high that people that make that money can't afford to be hired. It's the same people that make the food. You know what I'm saying? Like you're at the same level of wage. That's where Neo comes in, baby. He's gonna fucking cook you the meals. Like what the fuck? Would you pay $6,000 a month or $20,000 forever? Fucking chef, dude. It's okay.
Well, it's okay. Hold on.
You're gonna be able to download but you're gonna be able to download Gordon Ramsay's fucking mind into that LLM. It's gonna fucking cook that for you, dude. Like you fucking bitch. I don't want it in my house. Get the fuck out of here. Or I would just buy it if it simply just does two things, cooks and cleans. Like if it's just like a thing, like a robot that just a simple task is I can download any chef, any recipe, it has a little fucking machine screen and it's tapping, like make it and it just does it. I have all the ingredients in my like fridge and pantry and it just can go do it. And it cleans afterwards. That's it. That alone is worth $20,000 to me. Dude, like I would fucking like what? You know how much money I would save? Like if I had someone like cook like Gordon Ramsay's every day in my house, I'm gonna be going out. I would buy the freshest ingredients, and they would just cook for me every fucking day.
I guess it is. I mean, it actually does have that ability to look inside your kitchen, or I mean, more so the fridge, and tell you what you need for certain.
I think it's Oscar. We're so like so thinking so stupid on this. It can just order the fucking thing for you. It has internet. It goes, the milk is running low. I was ordering it.
DoorDash is on the way.
Like it's not that correct. Like, again, what people don't understand is this is just the first iteration of this robot, right? Think about the second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. Think about ChatGPT 1
conversion now,
and then the GPT 5, right? Like fucking leagues different.
Yeah.
And that happened in 2 years. This is going to maybe happen a little bit longer because like hardware and stuff. But I feel like there's going to be such a high demand that like we're not going to be able to fulfill this. That's it. Can you trust it? But like, what's the shock? I think there's a higher chance that someone just comes and murders you versus this robot coming and murdering. That's if you want a probability, that's probably more likely to happen. You're more likely just to get randomly stabbed on the street than this robot.
You should feel more human than a robot. I guess so, yeah.
So
a human is more likely to kill you than this thing.
Yeah, but again, I think I was talking to Sadie earlier, and I said like we might not buy this now, but it's like 7th generation. We're gonna buy this.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. It's gonna be a must-have kind of thing. Yeah.
Yeah,
like a thing is like, dude, how do you survive without a Neo?
I think Amazon should buy this company.
I hope not.
I know, but like think about like a company that wants to get into this AI business bad and is already into home automation.
Yeah.
This is like the fucking, you know.
This is the go.
This is the go. But like their evaluation is probably also like I feel like the Swedish there's Norwegian people and shit, like they don't like fuck you. They don't like big businesses, I feel like.
That's true. Huh?
But
he's in San Francisco.
Yeah, but I feel like you lose a lot of like this could be big, dude. Like this could be huge. Like you are looking at something that could potentially just take like elevate human life. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you are like, yeah, like it's going to be as important as having a car. You know, like in the future, like.
What are your plans?
Because I'm going to forget that. You know what happens? It fucking forgets. Like this is what happens. You just forget that shit.
I got to water the front plan actually.
So.
I mean, you're right. I mean, it's like right now it seems kind of scary. It's a new idea, I guess, but it's like simultaneously, it's like it's a technology that it's like you don't have to be the first one. You know what I mean? It's like the very first one is going to be.
Yeah, I don't want to test this out. I don't want this shit in my house, but I feel like eventually it will get to a point where I'm like, dude, I am going to consider buying one of these. Like, like damn, like 4,000. Let's say if it's like fucking 10,000. Eventually, the price
will get lower, yeah.
Right, like so. Let's say it's $10,000, right? Dude, $10,000. Put that in like a 6-year fucking payment plan, dude. Like, you know what I'm saying? You can get it for $100 a month, dude. And now you've just broken it down for $100 a month. Do you want somebody that does all of your home tasks, takes out the garbage, fucking cooks, cleans? Like, dude, I literally.
You wouldn't be able to pay.
I have cleaners that come twice a month that charge like fucking $500, like. So. There you go. You know what I'm saying? Like, $500 a month. Like, I would pay $500 if it could do that just one task, because I would have to do it every day. You know what I'm saying? Like, house would be fucking clean, Oscar.
This is a crazy.
Living in a crazy world here.
Yeah, dude. It's like it's kind of crazy. I don't know, man. It's wild to think about. It's like in our lifetime. We saw the internet come to life, you know what I mean? It's like we had to do dial-up and we had to do all this stuff. Our computers had no more than 10 megabytes in it. You know, it's like a gigabyte was insane.
I think kids today don't know a floppy disk, right? Like they don't know what a floppy disk is. It only has like what 212 kilobytes or some shit.
Yeah.
Not
even a megabyte.
It's 512, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and there was a floppy. I remember like putting a fucking word thing on a floppy disk.
Games, things used to be on floppy disks. You know what I mean? It's like it was so crazy.
Or the disc. You remember they used to like I still I still have my PlayStation 5 is like the disc, so I see discs pretty often because I went and bought a game actually recently.
Did you? What game?
Bluey, dude, for my son. Yeah, it's fucking lit. If you got kids, you get Bluey, dude. It's fucking lit. Get that shit like a roam around the house.
Did you take over the PlayStation 5? Huh?
Yeah. Unfortunately, like, the last game I bought like 6 games, and it's all kids game. I got the Paw Patrol. I got like fucking some like Disney racing game, dude. Like,
well, you know, it's like...
and the thing is, like, he sucks. You know what I'm saying? Like, not that good. So he asked me to play because he wants to win.
Yeah.
So it's like when he plays, he's like, he gets super sad. It's like, I came in like 6th. I'm like, tried your best, like. And he's like, Dad, you play. You try your best. And the game's hard, dude, because you're playing against other people online. So, like, I usually don't win. I usually come, like, 3rd or, like...
You playing online?
Yeah. Shit. It's basically like a racing game that you play online.
And
it's
not against a computer, then. That's why it's... Like,
no. And then, but the game is free. It's like they have this Call of Duty type of model where it's like they make the game free and then you buy packs and shit.
Yeah.
So I have not bought a pack, but he really wants a pack now. It's like, dude, like, he wants to unlock Elsa, like fucking the Frozen character, right?
Yeah.
But she's like the most fucking goated character in that game.
Yeah.
And it's like, I don't want to pay $19 to get a character, bro. Like, so we just gotta do it the old-fashioned way. We just gotta win her.
Yeah.
So we've been fucking playing, and she's like the 20th character you can unlock.
Yeah.
And we're at like the 9th.
Yeah, to like beat the game.
You gotta keep playing. You gotta keep winning races, and you up. So it's like basically a Call of Duty. So I'm like level fucking 21.
Yeah.
She gets unlocked at level 70. Like,
yeah.
I gotta fucking just keep winning races, or just keep playing. Like,
It's like you're playing all night, boys.
or like I'm like, like just pay the $19. But like the out of principle, dude. Like I'm like, I'll buy dumb shit.
How do you point farm or like how do you?
You can win races, dude.
That's it.
Let's call it. Like, remember, like you
I
get
know,
those
but, like,
skins,
how
like
do you
Snoop
farm?
Dogg skins.
How do you farm points? Like how can you raise up levels? You know, in Call of Duty,
You just
like,
keep
there's
winning.
people
You gotta
with-
win, dude. You gotta win the fucking the war zone, dude. The fuck, like how do you? You just do more races. Like if you get like like let's say like if you have a really good game, you get more XP.
Yeah.
It's just like that. So if you get a really good race, like the time is really low, or like your whole team wins or some shit. Like I don't know.
That's how you're able to actually get in or anything like that.
Yeah, but ultimately it's just you just gotta play more. Like even if you don't get any kill in Call of Duty, you still get like a couple points just surviving. It's like that. If there are games where you didn't get any kills.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. We got points just for staying alive.
Yeah.
Hey man, consistency is the key to success.
Right. So
Blue Orange Labs, sponsored by Blue Orange.
oh
Labs.
dude, we gotta our event picks is up and live.
Ooh, yeah, I'll put the post in the URL below in the YouTube links, everything.
So think about this, dude.
Tell them about it, Bob. Tell them about
Dude, here's a simple thing, dude. You go to a wedding, you go to an event, and you take a couple pictures and you send it to your friend. The friend loses it, whatever. There's no centralized collection. All that collecting shit is hard. And there comes fucking Blue Orange Labs with Event Pick Hive. And what we do is you create the event, we create the you create the event. Our software creates a QR code that tags that event, and people can. Let's just say you're at a wedding. Someone scans a QR code. They can upload that photo directly on there. You, that person that created the event, you have all the pictures saved there forever. So instead of like asking Tom and Jerry to send pictures through text and stuff, they can just be all centralized in this location. So keeps it cool, keeps it organized. Again. For people that have multiple events or people like photographers or wedding venues and stuff, right, that have many events, it's a cool little add-on product for their customers. Like, hey, like for an extra $20 to them, they can add this QR code to get more pictures for their customers special day. So pretty cool. We're gonna I mean it's already up and it's live for the most part. It works and everything. But
I think it's one of those things. Like, I mean, a lot of people say like, well, Oscar, it's like you could just text the pictures, you could just upload it to like a drive, or you could do all these things. It's like it seems easy, but at the end of the day, it's like, well, texting, for example, it's like, well, if you're the bride or the groom, you want 100 people, 50 people to be texting you photos. Some have Android, some have iCloud, in which case you can't necessarily.
The resolution drops. Like there's a bunch of issues that go on.
You have to do a whole bunch of process, right? So that's that. And say, okay, well, maybe a drive. Be like, well, now you need a Google account. Not everyone has a Google account. So now you got to talk your uncle into opening up a Google account so you can send all the pictures that you can do that, right? So it's like, or maybe you don't want to send your number to your shady cousin's girlfriend to send the pictures, right? So you say, hey,
think about it. So a lot of times, like you might not have everyone that's at the wedding's phone number.
Yeah,
that's another thing because like they might be there with their significant. Somebody else might have taken the picture.
Correct.
But this allows you to capture everyone at the same time. And it's not just for wedding; it's for everything. Someone that does many events, or like let's say a bar that does events every week. They want to start like getting more pictures so they can start doing more promotions for their social media and whatnot. This allows you to collect pictures easily from your customers, right? Or if you are someone that has does a company that does a bunch of marketing events, I send events through Slack. If I go take pictures, I'm sending it through Slack. That gets buried in 15 other fucking Slack channels and Slack messages that go on each channel. But let's say they can create an event. On each event, you can just send pictures and it stays there organized. So someone's like, oh, let's go see, let's see 2025 Black Hat. Let's see what kind of pictures we had. Boom, boom. Or let's say, hey, we went to this gardener event. Like,
yeah,
you can upload. It's all organized. It's simply and it's simple and it's organized. That's it. That's all it does. We're not reinventing the wheel. Like, but we're making it super cheap and we're gonna get out to the right people, dude.
It's just capturing the moment, that collecting the moment in one space. So, but talking about collecting the moment and saving it in one space, you know what time it is, Bob?
He's dying. Ah! It's not that time. This is good news.
Welcome to Good News. You
know what's funny? Actually, I found these motherfuckers have been doing it for a long time. There's actually a I want to say competitor, I guess.
The Good News Network.
There's a Good News Network?
Yeah.
No, I found this company.
Why are you searching?
It's called Your Positive News. And they post a bunch of positive news. And it has 1 million followers. So
nice.
They just share positive, wholesome news throughout the,
Good for them.
Yeah.
We're Good News, so we don't yuck anybody's yum.
There you go, dude.
Good for you guys,
if you're gonna go give them a
I
follow,
hope they get 10 million views.
There you go, dude. That's a really nice thing to say.
Hey, we're Good News.
Dude.
So, first story of the week on Good News this week. So, scar-free healing is on the horizon. Scientists say they're closer than ever to healing wounds without scars. A feat once thought possible only before birth by studying scar-resistant animals like translucent zebrafish and human genes. Researchers are finding the off switches for scarring. One Stanford surgeon even hints we're standing at a threshold of breakthroughs. If they succeed, future injuries could heal perfectly, helping everyone from burn victims to post-surgery patients and putting scar removal creams out of business. Imagine, in a few years, tough guys may have to find new ways to show off their cool injuries. No scar, no proof.
How big do you think that industry is?
Sources BBC.
The scar industry. I guess there's an industry that caters to
the
scar removals.
Multi-million-dollar industry.
Billion, right? Like tattoo removal.
I don't know if
what are we going? Where does this go into?
Scar-free healing on the horizon. So I guess
it should heal your tattoos.
I guess in theory, yeah.
Right, like it should be able to remove the tattoo from
anything that would have caused scarring.
It's a scar, right? Yeah. The tattoos it's a very small pointed scar, but it's a scar that was with inked scar.
Acne scars and things like that.
I got Where can I get one, dude?
Science.
Is it out?
Take my money. I don't know. According to BBC, it's Science Focus magazine. I'll get you.
What does BBC stand for?
It's the British Broadcasting Corporation.
Channel.
Dude, tell us about some human kindness stuff, Bob.
Dude, I fucking hate doing the human kindness
one. Good news.
Good news. I'm just kidding. Human kindness, dude. A compliment that changed a life, dude. You think about it, you're back in school, 40 years ago, dude. People don't even know who Elizabeth Vaughn is. Do you know who Elizabeth Vaughn is?
I have no idea who Elizabeth Vaughn is.
She's a solo inquirer, and she was just getting ready to quit her career forever after the whole school saw her very public sour note moment. But as she left the stage mortified, a senior boy she had never met told her just one kind thing. You have a very powerful voice. That's it. A simple compliment flipped her story. Instead of giving up, Elizabeth kept singing and eventually became a professional singer-songwriter, dude. Decades later, she learned her unsung hero was Rodney Peete, dude. I don't know who Rodney Peete is. I watched the NFL, never heard of the guy, who went on to be an NFL quarterback. Probably wasn't that good. His hands-off kindness in the 80s ended up inspiring her career. And it's a real-life reminder that nice words cost nothing but can be priceless. You know what? That's a great quarterback. I'll take it back. And, hey, who knew the NFL QB could throw a Hail Mary off the field too?
Hey-o.
Shit, bro.
Dude.
Look up his stat, dude. I don't want to shit on the guy, but I want to see how good he was.
Rodney Peete?
Yeah. Let's see. Because sometimes, this is what I like about sports. It's very objective. Like, everyone, you can argue about, who the GOAT is, right? But everyone can know who fucking sucks. That's pretty obvious.
Dude, he played 104 games.
You know what? This guy was how many? I always look at how many years did they play.
He went to USC.
How many years did he play? Dude, he played with very, very fucking
76 touchdowns, dude. This guy was no fucking
76 touchdowns? Oh, that's booty. So he's quarterback.
He
threw 92 picks, only 76 fucking touchdowns. Straight garbage.
He played.
No, here's the thing. This is how I judge you.
He played more than 10 years. 14
yeah. So look at this. Look at the stat. What is the average career of an NFL
Oh, it's
player,
like 2 years or something.
right? So if you played more than that, like you were good.
Yeah.
So you know what? He was above average player.
He played till
He started, bro. He started like fucking. He started like 5 seasons, straight starter. Played with Barry Sanders, dude, the GOAT. He was handing balls to Barry Sanders. You didn't even know that.
You were just talking crap on Rodney Pete, man. I didn't say
Rodney
anything.
Pete is an okay quarterback.
How dare you?
It's okay.
But
you know what? Good for him.
Dude.
Good for him, dude.
Well, this is good news, so I'm not going to say. So this is, good job, Rodney Pete. Last but not least, the baby elephant boom in Ohio. Have you heard about this, Bob?
In Columbus Zoo, is that the Harambe Zoo? I want to talk about some like good news, but like every time, dude.
Harambe is not. R.I.P.
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 It's been 8 years. How old you are.
Never forget, man. In a rare win for wildlife conservation, the Columbus Zoo in Ohio just welcomed its second Asian elephant calf this year. The second one this year. A first in the zoo's nearly 100-year history. 38-year-old mama elephant Phoebe gave birth to a 222-pound baby boy on Tuesday. And both mom and calf are healthy, thank goodness. The zoo is calling this a victory for conservation since Asian elephants are endangered and every new calf helps keep the species gene pool thriving. The proud papa calf helps keep the species gene, the proud papa incidentally lives at a new zoo. Damn, they separated them.
Oh, dude,
not a good family environment. But hey, this is good news. Let's keep it positive. Providing that long distance relationships can work. I don't know, man. At least if you're an elephant in a breeding program. There you go. They saved it. With 2 elephant babies in 1 year, Columbus may need to budget for an extra jumbo-sized diaper.
How much I feel like how much do elephants eat, dude? I feel like they're eating like a lot.
Pound-wise?
Yeah, like how much food does an elephant need to eat, like per day? Oh, Jesus.
100 to 600 pounds.
Like, so what the fuck do they consume? All just like bark and shit.
Actually, no, sorry. The average is between 200 to 300 pounds.
Damn, just imagine eating like fucking 300 pounds of food every day, Oscar. Like, just fucking.
Dude, that's me.
300 pounds.
Easy.
How much food do you think an average human eats in a day? 2 pounds.
No, I'd say 6 pounds.
6? No one is eating 6 pounds a day, dude. Stop. 6 pounds? 6 pounds a day? In America, dude. Vastly different answer. Like 5.4 pounds. I thought that was a lot. I'm
not that far off, man.
I don't think I eat 5 pounds. I'm probably close to that, like 3 pound fucking range.
Dude, so some reports say average Americans eat 5 to 6 pounds.
That's a lot. I feel like we eat a lot of like bad food. Like, but I guess we also eat a lot of quantity is crazy. Portion size in America is like wild.
I'll be totally honest with you, man. If you want to eat healthy, it's like it's a lot. It's a lot of food. Like a good portion of protein. Protein, for example, like to eat like 28 grams is like this much. Yeah. It's like it's a lot of weight just because it's a lot. Yeah. So to consume it naturally and healthy, it requires you to eat a huge
chunk of food.
Yeah, and it weighs a lot, you know.
Like, dude, and then I feel like the problem is like I will eat food and I will get hungry like if I don't eat carbs. Like that takes a while though for your body to like process.
Sugar is like a bad. Yeah. Dude, sugar's the enemy. I'll be honest. I love sugar. I still consume a lot of sugar, but sugar is the cause of like all these other things. That and like bread a little bit because it turns into sugar.
Yeah.
But this is good news. We don't. We're giving it positive.
Good news.
Thank you for coming to Good News. Subscribe, follow us. We're creating a new.
Dude, BO Labs, dude. No, that's not BO Labs. Blue Orange Labs. It is BO Labs. Blue Orange Labs, dude. Go on there. And are we doing an episode next week?
Yeah.
Wednesday?
What's next week? Oh, Wednesday. Yeah.
Can we do Wednesday?
Yeah, we can do Wednesday.
Okay. And next week we'll be on Wednesday, dude. And nowadays you can't just like lift up your hand. It's like taken out of context, you know. It's like you just gotta do it quick, dude. Like boom, like you can't be like trying to like go up slow. You know what I'm saying?
No one was doing this.
What if you're just like slow? Oh shit!